So it's easier said than done. Obviously, we issued a white paper a few weeks ago, and we actually used our proprietary data to assess how many companies are impacted. And we've seen that 51,000 companies that are in our database source from the impacted regions in China, which doesn't sound a lot, but we then looked at what is the tier 2 risk. So how many companies have a supplier that sources from China, and that figure then goes up to 5 million companies. And we're currently actually working on an update, because obviously now more regions are being impacted in South Korea and in northern Italy. And northern Italy is a very good example. There's a small town in northern Italy, Lombardy, 15,000 people, not very big compared with these mega cities in China that are under lockdown, but that small town in Italy hosts a manufacturer that supplies the likes of Peugeot, Renault, BMW, and if they cease production because of a lockdown, there will be severe knock-on effects for supply chains in Europe for certain sectors.
Given the nature of the virus and the way it has spread to different parts of the world, from a supply chain perspective, how are you advising clients in Asia to deal with adjusting their supply chains? Clearly, there are alternatives in some cases, and I know you had a great chart showing the alternative supply options for certain sectors that are particularly exposed to the Hubei province. So, to what extent have companies actually been switching their supply chains, and how are they thinking about this, given the unpredictable nature of where the outbreak is going to crop up next?
Those companies who knew about their supply chain are obviously having an advantage. So it's very crucial, and we are advising our customers at the moment to map their supply chain. Corporate linkage is increasingly important. Supply chain risks are already elevated. They were elevated before the coronavirus outbreak because of trade wars and the rise of protectionism. And now it's even more critical to know who your suppliers are and where your suppliers are sourcing from. Obviously, you can rely on different countries to switch suppliers, but that comes with costs. You're obviously doing that at a time when many other thousand companies are doing that. So if you are prepared, it's easier for you. And the UK will hit the next supply chain shock probably at the end of the year when the transition period ends. So UK companies should look into that regardless of how coronavirus develops.
Hi, I'm Joanna Bersecci, and thank you for watching. You can check out more of our videos by clicking on the boxes on the screen. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more from CNBC International. Thank you for watching.